This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Standard Speaker sports editor Dave Seaman takes us to the 2020 Athlete of the Week virtual awards banquet. Find out who the local newspaper honored as male and female athletes of the year. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Ken Kara, and here's your local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. It was later than expected, but graduation was held Tuesday evening for members of the class of 2020 at MMI Preparatory School in Freeland. 28 seniors received their diplomas during the school's 128th commencement exercises. Class valedictorian Benjamin Putman spoke about wisdom, while salutatorian Emily Ankowitz focused on perseverance through adversity. The class knows that subject well, graduating amidst a global pandemic. Class members were accepted at more than 79% of the colleges they applied to and earned more than $7 million in scholarships and awards. Standard Speaker sports editor Dave Seaman and I met up recently to do some sports commentary. I pushed the discussion toward Disney Plus debuting Hamilton, but Dave hasn't watched it yet, so we'll hold off on that topic for another day. Right now, we'll focus on the 2020 Standard Speaker Athlete of the Week Awards. The Standard Speaker Athlete of the Week Awards. You did it last year in person, Dave. It was great inviting all the athletes of the week that you honored during the Scholastic High School season to come together at an award ceremony. Had to do it virtually this year. Also was on standardspeaker.com. So you gave out a Spirit Award to Marion's Emily Shaw, basketball player. Her senior year, she had some adversity she had to overcome, had an injury. Dave was such a fearless player on the court. I had the pleasure of interviewing her a few times. We did a big feature story on her this past, I think, January, just about her comeback to help the Marion Phillies. An impressive young woman, really battled through a lot and had a great senior season as well. And just talk about why you chose to honor her with your Spirit Award.
Exactly what you said. I mean, she overcame a lot too. She exemplified that Marion spirit too, that feeling of family that every time you walk into that school, you feel that when you go there. And she epitomized that. There's no doubt about that. And when she hurt herself during the summer before her senior season too, there's a lot of doubt whether she'd be able to, play at all as a senior. But she came back because she wanted to come back. Not that she was 100%, but because she believed so much in her teammates and helping the program, and it gave her so much, and she wanted. That's the least she could do to give back, and that her spirit was just overwhelming.
Dave, a 1,000-point scorer as well, was able to get to that mark. That was actually the story I covered. And you could tell a lot about people sometimes when you see how their teammates react to them. And her teammates were so excited for her when she got that. So that was just a wonderful night at Marion.
Two female athletes of the year in Panther Valley's Erica Dabosky and Tamaqua's Emma Kaczynski. And, both of them were very, very well deserving. Both of them were all-state in two sports. And that's very, you don't hear that anywhere. Emma Kaczynski, I mean, we both highlighted her a lot during her fabulous athletic career as a soccer player and as a basketball player. It just looked like things came easy to her, but she worked hard. And another girl with passion for her school, passion for the community that she played in. Erica Dabosky, we followed her career since her freshman year too. Doesn't get much notoriety for basketball because she's in a program that's had a little bit of rough time over the last few years, but she's a dominant basketball player, and volleyball. Panther Valley's been fabulous the last few years, and she's been right at the center of it. And they've won district championships, they've advanced in the state tournament, and she's a big reason why.
And Dave, you also honored Male Athlete of the Year.
Yeah, no, we had a tough choice there because Danny Lawrence of Monroe area had a fabulous year on the football field. As a wrestler, I believe is a state runner-up in wrestling this year. So he gave a lot of he provided a lot of special memories, and the smarts, crazy smart too. He's going to West Point. He's just honored as a Schuylkill County Scholar Athlete too. But we decided to go with Tamaqua's Braden Knobloch. What a senior year. You can't ask for anything more. What he provided, on a football field, he led the team to the state semifinals, breaking all kind of records as a quarterback, a great passer, just a tremendous leader, and a great kid. They get the basketball, and we don't know how that season ended because it never really did end. It was called off when the Raiders were still in the state semifinal or state quarterfinals, and he was a leader for that team as well. Great shooter. He played sick in a state playoff game this year. He struggled because he didn't practice. He struggled in that game early on, but when they needed him, he scored 16 points in the second half. I believe it was against Danville. So it just shows you what kind of leader he is and how tough he is, and how much he wanted to win, not just for himself, because he's far from a selfish kid, but he wanted to win, keep that Raiders drive going, and who knows what he would have done on a baseball field too, because he's a fabulous baseball player, led the Raiders in hitting last year, top batting average on the team, and he didn't get a chance to play his senior year.
For the last time, I want to just point this out, that Emma Kaczynski and Braden Knobloch, homecoming king and queen at Tamaqua Area High School, now sharing Athlete of the Year honors at the Standard Speaker as well. And Dave, there was another award you give out every year, the Bill Crooks Memorial Award. This year it went to Tamaqua Area Athletic Director Mike Romiak.
I think you hit the nail on the head when you said he runs it like a small college program. He does, and he always has. You look at the success Tamaqua had in their sports programs last year in football and in basketball, girls basketball, track. And that's a direct reflection on what he does too, because the kids are well supported down there, and it's not just, he just doesn't do it at Tamaqua either. I mean, he's involved in the Schuylkill League soccer playoffs. He's the chairman there. Eastern Football Conference, he's involved there. He's involved in District 11 Athletic Directors Association, but he's always at a Tamaqua game. There's no bigger Raider fan than Mike Romiak.
The event also featured a recorded message from Hazleton native and Los Angeles Angels manager Joe Madden.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Our chances of rain increase as we head toward the weekend. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Some of the storms could produce small hail, gusty winds, and heavy rain. Mostly cloudy with a low of 67 degrees. Thursday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Mostly sunny, high of 87. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low of 66 degrees. Friday, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny with a high of 82. At night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low of 66 degrees. Saturday, a 60% chance of showers and a possible thunderstorm, mainly after 2 p.m., partly sunny with a high of 83. Saturday night, a 60% chance of showers and a possible thunderstorm, partly cloudy, low of 65 degrees. Sunday, 40% chance of showers after 8 a.m., mostly sunny with a high of 83. And Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low of 63 degrees. Coming up next, tips to have some fun and stay safe outdoors from the Schuylkill Conservation District. And in sports, it's another Keeping Track segment with local motorsport journalist Dino Uberto. Here's tonight's social news. Visit Schuylkill County's oldest continuously running seasonal downtown farmers market in Shenandoah. It runs on Tuesdays and Fridays from 8 a.m. until noon on South Main Street. More growers are always welcome. For more information, call 570-462-2734. And here's this weekend's worship schedule on SSPTV. You can watch the Mass for Inspiration Saturday at 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. and Sunday at 7 a.m., 9 a.m., and 6 p.m. You can also watch anytime at SSPTV.com. And that's tonight's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of the following. Stephen J. Warhurst, 66 of Cunningham. The funeral is Friday at 11 a.m. at the Cropton Hughes Funeral Home in Hazleton. Friends and family may call on Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. at the funeral home. Condolences can be made at khfuneralhomes.com. And Nicholas S. Roslevich, 78 of Klein Township. Arrangements will be announced by the Damiano Funeral Home in McAdoo. The social news is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. For information, call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.